Hello, everyone. My name is Kai Hamasaki, and my senior project proposal is called Electronic Dance Music, What the Future Holds. I'm a two-year transfer student from Windward Community College. I'm currently a senior. I'm majoring in general creative media. A little fact about me is that I love producing music. I'm currently part of a two-person electronic music project called Drop Top. We released our debut EP earlier this year and played our first show at Hawaiian Brian's on January 21st. I'm just going to start by sharing my thesis statement. Throughout the years, the evolution of electronic dance music and its associated trends has been shaped by a complex interplay of factors, including technological advancements, cultural and social movements, and shifts in the political and economic landscape. This research aims to explore the various drivers of electronic dance music's evolution and how they have impacted the development and popularity of the genre. Additionally, this research seeks to examine the emergence and evolution of different subgenres within the EDM landscape. So for my objective for the research conducted is that I'm a music producer who enjoys making my own style of music, but wants my music to evolve into something that will be enjoyed by the masses. I realized that in order to make waves within the industry, there are certain trends and styles that I must learn to identify and utilize in order to give my music that industry standard listenability. This research has helped me understand the historical trends of EDM as a genre from its inception in 1980s to present day. The research that I've done for this project has helped me understand historical trends within the industry and has also given me some insight into what the next big trend will be. When it comes to my senior capstone plans, I am planning a senior project. This project involves me writing, producing, mixing, and mastering a 5-track EP that follows the history of electronic dance music from its inception in 1980 to present day. Each song will follow the most popular musical trends of that specific decade, with the present day song being my take on what kind of electronic dance music trends will be popular in the future. I wanted to start the significance portion of my presentation with a quote by Growls, who is an American R&B singer. This quote is, "Music is the greatest communication in the world. Even if people don't understand the language, they still know good music when they hear it." Like Lou Rawls, I definitely agree with what he said. Music is almost like another language that everyone can hear, but not write. Despite this, most people can listen to a great song and agree that it sounds good. Every country and community around the world has some form of music they enjoy listening to. The significance of my project naturally caters to EDM enjoyers or listeners, but also to people who don't really understand or like the genre itself. I want to teach them or show them how diverse and creative the genre is. There are so many different subgenres and variations within the EDM landscape that almost everyone could find a type of sound that they enjoy listening to. The more technical significance of my project is to share and identify the evolution of the electronic dance music starting from the 1980s to present day and how much more sophisticated the genre has become in general. The evolution of EDM stems in technological advancement and musical production trends. The future implications of this is that I will be able to understand and identify musical trends is what leads to commercial success. Being a pioneer of your own unique sound is what people love listening to and is every music producer's dream. When it came to finding data about my subject, I decided to do research about the overall financial growth of the EDM industry. According to futuremarkettrends.com, the electronic dance music market is expected to grow to a valuation of 9.68 billion in 2023 and is poised to exhibit a compound annual growth rate of 8% from 2023 to 2033 to reach a $20.9 billion valuation in a decade. Even though musical festivals and live performances continue to be key drivers to the industry's success, the advancement of technology and social media has allowed EDM to stay relevant due to ease of access. Trendy songs will go viral on TikTok or YouTube, and streaming platforms like Spotify make sure that there is a constant flow of new songs being released every day. This keeps the genre alive because there's always something new coming out. When it comes to popularity and demographic, EDM remains the most popular in Europe and is the largest market for the industry. Most famous producers and DJs all come out of Europe as a result. North America ranked second in the EDM market, even though North America was slower to embrace the idea of dance music than Europe was. This is a graph by dataintel.com showing a year-over-year growth of the global electronic dance music market and what it will look like in 2030. There was obviously a significant decrease during COVID in 2020, but it looks like things are slowly ramping up to become more popular in the near future. When it comes to my target audience, I believe that my main target audience is mainly EDM listeners and other producers, local, domestic, and internationally. People who know and listen to this genre will naturally gravitate to this project, but at the same time, I also want to attract people who don't understand or listen to EDM to show them how sophisticated the genre really is. My proposed solution is that my project can allow the music industry to expand its horizons, especially locally. The discussion of musical trends within the genre can start conversations while encouraging innovation, growth, and accessibility. When it comes to my senior project as a whole, the preparation for this project will begin during summer break when I'm done with finals. I'll start by looking back at my research and deciding which musical trends to use for my 5 songs. Referencing songs from each decade will help me figure out song structure and what the type of sound design I have to create. The production part of this process, of this project, will probably be the longest and the most difficult. This will consist of me writing, arranging, and mixing 5 different tracks from scratch that are based on 5 different subgenres of EDM that spans over 5 decades. So this will probably take months. The post-production part of my project will consist of me mastering each track myself, as well as possibly uploading it to Spotify. I could design the cover art for the EP, but that isn't my strong suit. My deliverable will be a 5-track EP that covers the most popular musical trends or subgenres from each decade of electronic music, dance music's history. Each project will be structured like a track from that specific decade, and I'll be putting my own unique spin on it, as well as using modern day sound design and sample selection. A good example of this would be this demo type of song list or track list. So in the 1980s, I'll probably be doing like a Chicago style house track. In the 1990s, it would be a UK garage or jungle track. 2000s will be a trance track. 2010s will be like a bro step track, and 2020s will be either a fret again style track or like my take on what EDM will sound like in the future. Other potential deliverables besides the EP would be releasing the EP on Spotify or other streaming services and designing the EP cover artwork. And this all depends if I have time. And that concludes my presentation. Does anyone have questions? And thank you.